he's just tapping into his emotions, his feelings, like he's a human just like I am. Just because he's a man don't mean that he don't feel or things don't hurt, things don't bother him. He doesn't worry, he doesn't have fears, he doesn't regret some things. Like, but some people may consider that feminine, and it's not, because you need to be tapped into both masculine and feminine. Where a woman, we came from the male, so all we know is, well, we actually know male and female too. I mean, feminine and masculine energy, because we have that in our bodies as well. That's why, some men, I mean, some women do be better men.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think that's a travesty when we get to that part.
Yeah,
I really do, because it's like you got to take on a role that wasn't meant for you.
It's in you,
and it's in you to a degree, though, right? So, like, okay, let's go back, like what you said, like a man should be able to express himself. Would I necessarily say characterize that as feminine for me to release my emotions or not? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I would actually say, okay, that's feminine. I don't disagree with it, but I can't say that I wholeheartedly would say, okay, yeah, that's feminine. But I do believe that men do need to sift through their emotions. That's one thing I know for me.
Don't be scared to vocalize it.
Here's where I will say that and I'll agree with you. And to extrapolate from that, it's to say men need to know the space that they can release emotions in terms of verbally, right? Because there's times where we will release it to one of our brethren, and then our brethren takes our emotions and uses it as news. So that's supposed to be our homie, but now our homie's talking about our emotions, when that homie should have been able to understand why I was coming to him in the first place, right? Or, puppy.
Yes, this is Draco. Look, his
Draco.
hair. He don't want to look, his hair not good. Like, I look
Drake was like, yo, get me out of the camera. Like, I wasn't trying to come here for all that.
My hair not done.
But yeah, like I solemnly believe that when there's times when men won't divulge, express, break down how they're feeling, it's based on, yo, Draco.
Is he gonna look?
Draco, he not look, yo, he's consistently.
Draco, what is your guy though? Little buckaroonie? I love you.
But yeah, it's because it's been a scarred situation, and we've resoluted within ourselves that it's better for us to guard how we feel rather than put ourselves in a situation where I might have to, I don't know, I'm gonna be upset at the fact that this is happening, or I'm hearing this.
Rebuild your pride back up because now somebody knows that you're vulnerable. And women do, when they find out vulnerable. Like my boyfriend told me, he was like, if you bring up my past again, I will never tell you anything else, because don't use my past to make a point. Like, I'm telling you something out of confidence. And I really had to sit there like, yeah, you probably shouldn't poke the bear. Like, why would I I want my man to feel comfortable with expressing himself to me.
A few moments later.
Remember when you used to piss the bed?
Okay, remember your girlfriend cheated on you? Like, what the?
Not to change the topic, but I remember I saw this one post, and this girl said that to her. She's like, yo, your ex-girlfriend cheated on you. Your ex-girlfriend before that cheated on you. Why wouldn't I cheat on you? I was like, yo, why would he tell her that?
Yeah. But thought she was safe.
Yeah, but and I'm just like, yo, Adam must have thought Eve was safe. Like, he must have been like, all right, cool, I'm gonna let her handle this. She knows that she's supposed to choke out the snake and freaking hit him with a rock in his head. I was like, nah, bro, she just got there yesterday.
The thing that Adam messed up on, I don't think in the beginning, he was consulting everything with God. He got Adam, and it was like he never consulted. He never went back to just, he was in connection with God before he got her. And somehow that disconnect, like I think he just got disconnected from the source of everything. Yeah, no, definitely, I'll agree to that. He because it was every day after work, him and God would commune. Now, we don't know how long Eve was there, but I can assume with the way this man was literally on some Eve is the apple of my eye. I mean, this is one thing I said I definitely took away from
that whole story, right? You as a man, you can't come talk to my girl any type of way in front of me, and I'm just gonna sit there and just let that conversation go on too long. Don't care who it is. You're a businessman. All right, get to the business. Talk to her in front of me about Wagwan and keep it moving after that. You're not gonna mention like a sentence in front of my wife to my wife, and she's laughing, and I don't understand what that means. I'm asking you to repeat that in like, yeah. I'll be like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
For sure.
My wife is not gonna come back to me and be like, yo, you know, Tommy said this and this. I'll be like, yo, where's Tommy? Bring Tommy to me. Call Tommy. Let me talk to Tommy. I want to meet Tommy. Tell Tommy to meet me in the scary alleyway behind the pizza. Yeah, behind the pizza parlor. Yeah.
Or why you didn't call me when y'all was all together? I would have loved to join then.
Man, see, like I've never been one. I don't like. I've and when I say I've never been, like I've just never been. Because this is my personal standard, is if I ever have to check somebody's phone or email or text message or anything like that, like, bro, you're just not going to be around me.
Yeah.
I have no qualms about that. This is not a what's your sign thing. It's just a me. That's the standard I live. And I'm going to do it for you. I'm like, hey, I'm about to probably be a jerk about this situation. And you know what? I will acknowledge that you do not deserve to be treated this way.